a shotgun rider, cruise through the country, maybe pulling all-nighter. Every little body needs a Clyde decider. Come on, baby, be my shotgun rider.
Welcome back to another edition of Skip Scoop. I'm Chad Martin, right-hand pitcher from Lexington, Kentucky.
I'm Michael Basil, junior infielder from Cincinnati, Ohio.
We're going to have a little bit different format this week. Skip's out of town, and due to the declining female viewership, we're going to take over. Let's get right into the questions of the week.
Our first question, we'll send this one to Michael Basil. Lewis from Morgantown, West Virginia says, Skip, long-time viewer, first time asking a question. After last week's episode, what did the guys do for fun? Because that fun run didn't look very fun.
No, the fun run isn't fun. It's fun for everyone except for those who run it. But for fun, the team gets together at, I guess what would be known as a baseball house where about 5 of the guys live. We play video games, watch games, just go outside, toss football sometimes, not in season though. And then that's
about all our lives are.
All right, we'll get into the next question. This one comes from Dave from Denver. I'll give this one to you, Chad. As an IU grad, I know exactly how special Bloomington is, but can you tell me what they show recruits when you come to town? Once again, who's better to answer this question than the players that recruited yourself?
Yeah, my recruiting visit was awesome, actually. I got to come during a good time. I came during Halloween, so I got to see the whole social scene. Got to see Hoosier hysteria, which was awesome. I'm from Lexington, so I'm a big basketball fan.
Jones. Watford for the win! Yes! Yes!
Oh! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Can't believe it!
But yeah, I got to see Kirkwood, all the restaurants down on Kirkwood, all the stuff on, just basically all the stuff on campus, all the athletic facilities, and I fell in love. It was awesome.
for this week's feature, we're going to do some team superlatives. And first up is Hunter Brown. So Hunter, who is the most sensitive?
I'd have to say Reed Resnicek.
Reed. Brian Cordy.
Reed.
Danny Sater.
Brian Cordy.
Danny Sater.
Brian Cordy.
Brian Cordy.
Brian Cordy.
Brian Cordy.
Cordy.
Danny Sater.
And the winner is?
Worst style.
Probably myself.
Matt Dearden.
Cartman.
J-Rat, hands down.
Cartman. Matt Dearden with his polo stuff.
Dearden.
Dearden.
Eric Cartman.
And the winner is?
Best dancer.
Casey Smith.
Casey.
Probably Chad Martin.
Besides myself, I'd say Ryan Halstead.
Me. 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 No. Ryan Halstead.
Casey.
Chad Martin.
Chad Martin.
Casey. Casey Smith.
And the winner is?
Best style.
Micah Johnson.
Micah.
Micah Johnson.
Micah.
Micah.
Micah Johnson.
Micah.
Micah Johnson.
I have to go with Micah.
Probably Micah.
Micah.
And the winner is?
Loudest.
I'd have to probably say you twins.
Thank you.
Chad.
Matt Dearden.
Chad Martin.
Dearden. Chad Martin.
Chad Martin.
Chad Martin.
Probably Chad.
You.
Chad Martin.
And the winner is?
The most studious.
Keenan. Keenan was trying to study after the Kentucky game. I had to get Keenan out of bed. Probably me.
Trace Knobloch.
Trace. Yeah, Trace, definitely.
I'd say Trace.
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 Michael Basil. Drew Liniger.
Michael Basil.
And the winner is?
2 outs, bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. Who do you want in the box and who do you want on the mound?
Oh, Micah in the box and Chad in the mound.
I want Chad Martin on the mound, and I want Sam Travis in the box.
Ryan Halstead. Micah Johnson.
Chris Soika in the box, and I'll take Chad Martin on the mound.
I'll take Micah in the box, and on the mound, I'll take Chad.
In the box, probably Micah. On the mound, Chad Martin.
Dustin DeMuth in the box, and Ryan Halstead on the mound.
On the mound, Chad Martin. In the box, Micah.
I want me in the box and Chad Martin on the mound.
And the winner is...
All right, guys, we were just talking off camera. Some pretty interesting answers from the guys. Some disagreements.
Oh, yeah, totally. Casey Smith didn't get his due in dancing. He's easily the best dancer on the team. He's unbelievable.
Casey is the best dancer on the team, and Micah Johnson got 0 votes for the most sensitive. And
That's unbelievable.
I can attest that that's not true.
Pretty shocking answers, of course.
And also, the bottom of the 9th, 2 outs, bases loaded, I would think with Dustin DeMuth average and on-base percentage, he would have scratched up more than 1 vote.
The man who puts the ball in play almost every time. Well, just 1 vote. Chad, quite a few votes for on the mound, though.
A little flamethrower up there.
All right, Chad, let's get into pictures of the week. Our first one.
Silas here, Silas Neal, son of my pitching coach, Tyson Neal. Sporting his Indiana t-shirt after a long day at baseball camp. Also sporting that all-star catcher's mask. Looking good, Silas.
And in the next picture, we got our manager, Pat, out in the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. Sporting the IU hat out in front there and just having a good time.
What do you think about that White Sox sweatshirt he's rocking?
Not a big fan. Don't think they really have a good program. Don't really think they're going anywhere with it.
Thanks for tuning in this week. You're back to the old geezer next week. We look forward to starting the new season. See you next week.